Hello everyone. Let's talk about a book that dragged me out of a reading slump so hard I didn't even realize how much I missed getting lost in a good story until I finished this one. Yes, I am talking about A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. Now, let's be real. Reading slumps are brutal. You pick a book, read 5 pages, and suddenly you're back to scrolling through Instagram or watching videos. But this one grabbed me by the collar, shook me a little, and whispered, "We have got a murder to solve." And that was it. I was hooked. Okay, so this is the first book in the Good Girl's Guide to Murder series, written by Holly Jackson. Now, let's talk about Holly Jackson. Holly Jackson is a British author known for writing twisty thrillers that mess with your brain in the best way possible. She made her explosive debut with A Good Girl's Guide to Murder at just 25-year-old. And let's just say, she did not come to play. Her books are known for smart female leads, sharp plots, and endings that leave you speechless. And maybe pacing around your room at 2 a.m. So, basically, if you love mystery, suspense, and characters who refuse to let the truth stay buried, Holly's your girl. And the Good Girl's Guide to Murder series has 3 books. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, Good Girl Bad Blood, and As Good as Dead. So we'll be diving into the next 2 in another video. This one's all about Where It Begins, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. So, it's been a while since I read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, but when I thought about what book to review first on this page, I knew it had to be this one because it's one of my favorite series ever. And I still can't get over it. Okay, now buckle up because here's where it starts. So, we meet Pip, our main character, a high school student who decides to take on a cold case as a school project. And by cold, I mean a murder case that everyone around her, including the police, considers solved. So this is what happened. 5 years ago, a girl named Andy Bell went missing, and everyone believes she was murdered by her boyfriend Sal Singh, who later died by suicide. Case closed, right? Except things don't add up. There was still a lot of unanswered questions, including the fact that Andy Bell's body was never found. And Pip isn't the type to leave a mystery half-dug. She is curious. She is determined and a little bit of chaos in the best way possible. And what starts as a research project quickly becomes a full-blown investigation. And let me tell you, this book doesn't waste time. From the first few chapters, you're already knee-deep in theories, red herrings, secret texts, shady characters, and creepy vibes. But here's what makes this book so special. It's not just about a murder mystery. It's about justice, about how easily truth can be buried when people decide it's more convenient that way. It's about who gets to tell the story and who gets silenced. And Pip? She refuses to be silenced. The more she digs, the more lies she finds. Every answer only leads to more questions. And every step closer to the truth feels like walking straight into a trap. Now, at first, Pip thought this was going to be an investigation, an interesting, cute little project. And what could possibly go wrong? No. Not when every answer lies, every clue sketchy, every step closer straight into a trap. This was in actual danger. And it was no longer, this is just for a class, especially when you're investigating it with the murder's brother, Ravi. Now, we need to talk about Ravi. Yes, the Ravi, Sal's younger brother. The boy whose family was ruined by this case. And now, he's the one helping Pip reopen the wound. He's smart, he's sweet, he's so freaking charming. I literally had to pause and blush multiple times while reading. And trust me, yeah, whoever came up with the ravishing Ravi, I love you. Like, that's so iconic. And trust me, if you're into book boyfriends, add this man to your list immediately. And to be honest, if someone told me his brother killed someone, I'd be like, bro, be serious. Like, what? Seriously, he's literally a walking green forest that I couldn't see anything but green. And his chemistry with Pip, ah, my heart, like, it's so good. Yeah, okay. Back to the plot. So, as the mystery unravels, you start to realize this story isn't just about a dead girl and a wrongfully accused boy. It's about a whole town built on secrets. It's about how cute people are to move on when something terrible happens, especially when they think they have found someone to blame. And it's about how far one girl is willing to go, not just to find out the truth, but to fight for it. Because once Pip starts uncovering the truth, she realizes that someone doesn't want her to. And that's when things get intense. Like, edge of your seat, don't read it at night, what just happened? Kind of intense. So, come on, let's talk about Holly Jackson's writing for a sec. It's brilliant. The pacing, chef's kiss. The dialogue, so realistic. And the format of the book with case notes, interview transcripts, and journal entries. And you can feel Pip's fear, her hope, her panic. It's written so well. It's like you're there with her, piecing it all together and solving the mystery with Pip. It's not one of those thrillers where the main character magically figures everything out. No. It's logical, it's clever, it's realistic. Every clue adds up to every twist makes sense. It keeps you guessing without making you feel lost. And when you finally get to the ending, oh my god. I was covering the bottom of the page with my hand so I wouldn't accidentally spoil it for myself. That's how gripping it was. It drags you into the case, makes you suspect your own pet, and then drops the plot twist like your Wi-Fi during a Zoom call. And yes, there is a movie adaptation, but please do yourself a favor and read the book. There's so much emotion, so many small but important details that can't be captured on screen. I mean, the movie has its limitations, right? And honestly, Holly Jackson deserves all the love for how she brought this world to life. So, if you have been in a reading slump, if you have been craving a good mystery, if you want a story that pulls you in, keeps you hooked, makes you think, makes you feel, and gives you characters you know you can't have but still fall in love with. And one more chapter at 2 a.m. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder is the book for you. You will laugh, you will scream, you will gasp, and once you finish, you're going to need your best friend to read it to, like your book bestie, because there is no way you will be able to keep all that emotions to yourself. And a gentle advice from someone who read the 3 books: don't hate on anyone too much. Yeah. So yeah, don't walk. Run to this book and find out yourself what really happened to Auntie Belle. Is Salsing really guilty? Or is it all a twisted lie to cover even twisted truths? And then come back here, tell me what do you think about what happened to Auntie Belle. Was Salsing innocent? Or was the truth even more twisted than anyone expected? And hey, if you loved this review, make sure to like, subscribe, and stick around for more bookish chaos. We have got more mysteries to solve. So yeah, that's all for today. See you later. Bye bye.